going to be discussing big transport name FedEx, symbol FDX is the symbol for that one. So let's take a look at the chart and see what we can figure out here. So not the greatest looking bullish chart here, but more recently we're seeing some really nice price action here, and you can see I'm drawing here the trend line here has been up higher highs and higher lows, and we see recently that the stock just broke out above some stiff resistance from December and January highs. Let's call it around the 253 mark. So today it is pushing through, and prior yesterday it broke past the 253 level on some good turnover. Now we see a big gap up here at about, let's call it 278 to 279. That was a gap down from the last earnings report in December. It's making an attempt to try and fill that gap. Don't think it's going to get filled up before earnings, at least in front of earnings, which are coming out next week. But we certainly see some improvement here. Now, some of the technical indicators are not real positive on FedEx, but still, we're seeing some good strength in relative in the RSI, the relative strength for the past 14 days. We're seeing some good money flow as well too in the stock. You can see that right here. It's actually peaked at a higher level than it was back in November and December when the stock was running up higher. So, and the MACD we have on a buy signal crossover from the middle of February. So this stock has really improved a lot. It's not certainly screaming bullish here, but I think there's some upside here that can be had on the stock, maybe up to the 270 level or so, and that would be about another 5% above the current levels that we're seeing right now, about 256 to 257. So FedEx is something to take a look at. Again, they have earnings next week. And, gas prices have been coming down lately, and fuel prices for them as well, too. We'll get a clue, actually, into how their holiday period was for 2023. So this is the first earnings report for FedEx since that last report. So we'll get a good read on what their deliveries were like during the holidays. That's FedEx, everyone. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next.